What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to New Woodshire. A whole lot has changed here. We've got cows. I worked my patootie off for a couple hours. Actually, I didn't work at all. I popped in Pirates of the Caribbean and then started playing. I had a good time. We had fun. We've got cows now. We've also got about $111,000. Bales have gone down a little bit. Bales have gone down. We got 100 cows. Everything's rocking and rolling. So what have we got and what kind of baleage are we looking at? Well, our hay's gone. So we got to make more hay. We've got plenty of straw still, and we have silage. Now, we've also bought a new field. I was able to get the corn out of it, and I may have sold the field. Yep, I flipped it. Didn't even care about it. I flipped it. I was like, well, I got the money to do it. We gonna do it anyway. So we did that. We sold the corn that we had in our silo. So our silo is completely empty now. There's nothing else in there. That is it. So what do we have? We have Vermehrungsgras. Yup. We planted this a while back. And it's time, baby. It is time. Let us jump in to this guy right here and get it done. As far as I know, this is just done as a normal crop. So think of wheat, barley, oats, something like that. Any of those guys, think of those. And this is going to be very, very similar. So we're going to jump in. Ooh, don't unfold the header just yet. There we go. All right, unfold the combine. That's what I want to do. There we go. That's more like it. I also want to get a truck. I want to get a semi-truck, and I want to get on top of a semi-truck. I want to get something else. So, like, we need to get a tanker for the cows and everything, but they are not moving. But for the cows, we've got a lot going on with those guys, so we need to find something that's big. So I think I've got an idea. We've got a new truck in, so I am thinking, let's see, enable straw swath. There we go. Hire worker and just see what happens. Vermehrungsgras. We've got it. And it's dropping grass. Is that what that is? That is 100% grass. Okay. I guess that's what it does. All right. Oh, it is what it is. And y'all said we couldn't mow grass. Psh. A-Dub already made it happen. What you talking about? So I guess we're dropping grass, which means we might be able to make some more bales. Probably what's going to happen here is we need to find a way to get this grass and turn it into hay. So we'll get a tedder and we'll come through and ted all this up. We'll wait until we've got enough of it and then we will ted it. I think that's got to be the best idea. So let's let this guy rock and roll. Let's let him do his thing and let's figure out what in the world we are going to do. Let's go and jump in here. Let's take our speed, drop it down to the first notch of 6. And I think I'm going to let this... Great, yep, just drop the grass straight into somebody else's field that's not ours. What a great idea. I think what we'll do is let this guy run maybe 2 more runs, and then we'll jump in and empty some of it. Well, to be fair, we're actually not getting a whole lot out of this. However, it does appear like we've come through and mowed and tedded, or windrowed rather. So I've got to say, I'm extremely impressed with this crop, and this may be a very valuable crop to us. Not only that, but check out the price for this guy. If we go all the way down here, we're looking at $2,700. Wow, $2,700 per 1,000 liters. You're not gonna get that on any other crop. I mean, you might get close to $3,000 off soybeans, but it doesn't give you anything else. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, this might be super mega beneficial to us to make some stuff, because we have to start thinking in a different way now. Before I was thinking, make money, make money, make money, make money, make money, big money. Come on, big money. Let's go big money. Now I'm thinking, okay, I need grass. We've got cows to feed. I mean, don't get me wrong. We had just enough food, and I didn't cheat it. We had just enough food, and I used a food mixer. We paid for the darn thing. And, but I'm looking at this going, that's a lot of grass for, for what we're doing right now. That is a whole lot of grass for what's going on. We don't need silage, we need hay. So we're going to make some hay out of all this. Again, we're going to tet it up. We will have to re-windrow. So this is going to be quite a project field today. This is going to be a whole lot of work happening. And then we've got to bale it up and then maneuver it and move it. But this is good. This is very, very good because this gives me an opportunity to work with something new. This may also be the first time. Actually, no, we did some triticale. I love saying that word. We had messed with some triticale whenever we were on a different map. Yep, Geiselsberg. That was the map. We worked with some triticale, and I think we did some rye over there as well. Unfortunately, there's only one new crop on this map. Might look into seeing how to add new crops. If you guys are familiar with adding new crops, let me know, because it would be really cool to add some new crops and get something. I would really like to pop in triticale. I would like to do some rye. I would like to add a few other things as well. So if you've got any ideas on how to do that, contact me. Feel free to contact me on email. As a matter of fact, I'll probably already ask this. You guys are watching this. I believe this is coming out on a Saturday, or Sunday rather. It's coming out on Sunday. I'm recording this on Thursday, so I record videos quite a few days in advance now, especially with going more full-time with YouTube than I was previously. How's this guy filling up? All right, yeah, he's going to go down and back at least another time. So let's do this. Let's take some of our time and let's put together some tetting. So I don't believe I own a tedder. I don't care to own a tedder. I just need something that's wider than 9 meters. So let's see, 8.7, 13, that's probably the one we're going to go with. Yep, that's actually the only tedder in game that we've got that's going to be that big. So let's get it. Lease price is going to be $1,377. We're just going to have to bite the bullet. Speaking of, how much are we doing right now? We're doing pretty good on manure and slurry. Milk is doing well also. Milk is going to be the one thing that we sell. Manure and slurry is going to have to just sit there and pile up until we can afford the BGA. Because there's really nothing else that's going to happen for us. So let's grab this. Let's head over and we're going to start tetting. Now, I don't actually 100% know that that's grass. That could be something else completely. It looks like grass though, doesn't it? We're about to find out together. I'm going to tell you that much right now. We are about to find out together. Is this what I think it is? Well, only one way to get out of here, birds. Rabble. All right, here we are. Drop it down, turn it on, and make hay. Check it out, home slices. We have hay. We're going to be making all this ourselves. You can see it is plopping out quite a bit. So we are going to have a good time coming through. So we're going to have to do all this. We're going to have to make a couple different rows. I'm cool with it. I am very, very cool with it. So let's make it happen. I am just going to follow along. We're going to see if we can't catch up to the combine. We're going almost twice as fast as they are. I'm not going to fast farm this just because, and even this will fast farm. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to throw the hay anywhere. And also, when you're doing hay like this, especially in this type of setting, you've got to be careful because if you go too fast, you're going to miss some. You don't want to miss anything. Told you we'd catch him. Not only were we catching him, I forgot, we're going twice as fast with twice the width that we're catching up 4 times as fast. One thing to note here is I don't think I've ever seen ours this large on vehicles. Like, don't get me wrong, this is going to be a Let's Play that I hang on to for a long time. Whether it be on this map or whatever, we're going to move all the equipment that we've got. We'll have to take a... take a leave from our good buddy Virtual Farmer there. He is the king of being able to do that. Get out of here, bird. Singular bird. Look at this. 4.8 hours, 5.9, 7.8 hours on the JCB. These are probably hours that you guys see all the time and doesn't even matter. But me, I'm like, gosh, I don't even see 3 hours hardly most of the time. Most of the time by then it's time to buy something new. Or I've cheated money and big time, baby. this time around. You're not going to catch me doing that. It looks like we're catching about 30% full every single pass right now. So I'm just going to, well, pretty much follow along right here. As a matter of fact, actually pretty good. I'm just going to let him rock and roll and do his thing all the way down through there. He's going to go down, back, down. Well, finish going down, come back, go down, and then come back. And that will get us pretty close to being finished with this field. I'm going to go ahead and hit another run here. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit another run here. I'm going to finish this field so that I can come through, I can windrow, and then I can bale all at the same, well, not the same time, but all in singular passes. I don't want to have to deal with a couple different tractors on here at the same time. One thing at a time. Looks like we are about done over here on the Vermehrungsgras. I'm going to say it wrong every time. I'm not trying to. It's just going to happen. I'm so sorry. All right, so we're done. We've got it. We got 33,543. Man, that's a whole lot. That is actually a whole lot. We're going to take this and we're going to get it sold. Where are we heading to? We are heading to Port Grain Elevator. Well, let's find out. Tag, and let's find out exactly where that's going to be. That is not showing up. Aha! Port Grain Elevator right there. So we're actually going to be going over to where, let's go ahead and detach that. We're going to be going over to where the train is. Now, we could sell this by train. Not even, you know, we could do that. We could sell by train. It's going to take us a minute, but it might take a little bit longer. You know what? Let's sell by train. That's part of the fun, right? So let's get this. Let's hook up to it. There are 2 sell points for the Port Grain Elevator. Just keep that in mind. So you've got the spot that's flashing, which we have tried selling at, and is a pain and a half. I'm going to go ahead and stop making that untag. There we go. So we could go to there, and it's fine. Or there's a place on the train tracks that is much, much easier and much better to manage and try and get into and out of. So that's exactly where we're going for this. But first, we've got to get this into the grain elevator itself so that we can transport over from here to the train. Speaking of the train, I have no idea where the train is. Hopefully it doesn't fling around the corner. I also don't have switch to trains turned on. So we are going to, woohoo, yeehaw, baby, let's go. We're going to have to, like, legit jump in front of it to get it to stop. Might have to turn on jump to trains. So let's, we'll get to that point when we have to. First off, let's just get the grain. And you know what? No, let's do the train now. Switch to trains on. Where's that? All right. Way over here. So we're going to get this guy put about where we want it. I can't jump out now, unfortunately. I wish the train had a marker where it was around the map. That would be very nice. Very nice indeed. Tell you, the train is good. You could get a lot of stuff from point A to point B with the train. You've got 2 different places, actually on this one, 3 different places to put grain. You've got a place for logs. You've got a bale trailer back there where you can strap stuff down, do your thing. It's a very, actually, can you strap stuff down back there? Yep, you can strap stuff down. So you could do so much with the train. I love this thing. This is so cool. All right, so we're coming up now on our destination. You can see the grain elevator over there. If we boom way out, you can see our field over there that we just did. It's actually a very small map. It's a big map, but it's a very small map in comparison. All right. We're going to go ahead and start pulling the brakes here. I don't want to pull the brakes too hard, but I want to get there. There we go. Slow it down about 39. And we'll get it stopped over this first grain bin. Train is stopped and we're good to go. Let's go ahead and bring this in, and we are going to dump our Vermehrungsgras. Somebody's going to tell me, like, DJ, stop it. Let's get this done. Oh, we're going to do a rear dump now? All right, whatever. Well, I don't know why it sometimes wants to do that and sometimes does not. I will never understand why it will sometimes and won't other times. I'm cool with it. I just want to know why, man. I want to know why. There's the first one. Pull forward. Here's going to be our second one right here. Let's finish up with that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I didn't line up at all, did it? Not even a little bit. There's that. All right, let's go ahead and pull this guy out of here just so we've got it. And into the train we go. Let's dump it. 33,000 liters of Vermehrungsgras. And we're going to sell it right now. On the road again, and we don't have too far to go. Actually, let's jump in here, see if we can do this in first person. Very unlikely that we can make this happen. Let's see. Oh, yep, definitely not going to be able to stop. I got to slam on brakes like right now. Oh, that's going to be too early. Come on. I just need to get that first setup under this. It's going to sell super fast. Should get our sell. There we go. Ha! Made it happen. Cool. Let's dump it. Grains dump. And it goes quick, man. It goes quick. Was that a 3,000 liters per second? That's pretty darn good right there. There it is. $92,000. Goodness. $92,000 for that. I will take it. So I am going to send the train off to do its thing, and we are going to jump in here. It's actually going to stop because it's going to stop, and then I think it takes, 10 minutes? Something like that, and it'll reset itself. So now that we've got some extra cash, we're at $201,000 right now. I want to wait, at least for now, I want to wait and see if there's anything that we need to buy or sell or anything like that for now. But the next purchase for our farm is going to be a semi-truck, a semi-trailer for crops so that we don't have to use this anymore for selling, and some kind of tanker. So that's our game plan. That's what we want. So let's get this put away. Let's finish up getting everything ready on that field and get ready for windrowing. Here we go. Let's do it. This is going to be kind of interesting because this runs about 9 miles or 9 meters, and our swaths, well, they're not 9 meter, but they're very close together because our header's 9 meters. And so I'm almost worried that our swaths are going to get too close to each other. So for this, I'm going to have to really be careful, and I actually am going to fast farm this. Go about 20-something miles an hour, so you've got this set to 22. 22 is a little bit fast. Set that to 18. I think 18 is going to be just fine for us. There we go. And run through. Looks like we're not having the problems I thought we were going to have after all, where I was worried that this was going to start pulling from different swaths from one side to the other. But I think we are just fine. I'm going to turn it on and off independently as soon as we get from one part to the other. But we're looking pretty good right now. I was going to use something larger, but this is fine. This is fine. Plus, I don't have to worry when we come through with the baler. I don't have to worry if my swath is too big for the baler to pick up. That can be an issue. There's a big crone that's 19 meters. It's a great mods for all platforms. But you have to be careful because if you've got a lot in that swath, you are going to run into problems because your swath is going to be too much. It's going to be too big for your baler or your loading wagon to handle. So do be careful. So let's finish this field. Now, let's jump in and let's turn on our trigger machine. Case in the front, John Deere in the back. It can happen. Let it happen. This is a good combination. It works phenomenal. Plus, there's no case baler that's small or old. I needed the old square bale because I'm not doing round bales in a personal Let's Play. I don't like that kind of torture. Ooh, I am looking at this going, can we get it all? Yep, yes we can. We're actually into our second bale already just from one pass, and I'm wondering, are we going to do better than we would have normally? So I believe we got 36 bales off of the main field over there in front of us. I believe we got 36 hay bales, or, well, 36 just grass bales in general, no matter what it is. So I'm thinking here, if we don't get at least 40, then this type of crop, though it is good and though we are doing okay with it, and though we are making incredible money with it, it may not be worth it in the long run. So we do need to double check that and see. I am also looking at new land for purchase right now as well. There are a few things. I did sell 31 in order to kind of get to where we are right now. We may repurchase that. Also filled 18 as well. I like both of those. Both those fields are phenomenal. So we may purchase those, and that would open us up to owning almost this entire plot of land. And that is good. That is goal and game plan number one, because I want to be able to possibly, not definitely, but possibly bring some of these guys together. Bring some of these fields together, like this one and that one, or maybe just this field, and cut out the center right there and bring it in with the grass field in front of us. Something like that, just to bring in a little bit of a larger area. Yes, it gets a little bit boring time after time after time doing the exact same thing. I'm cool with it, to be honest with you. I don't really care too much. There's a goal here, and my goal is to have fun and play. I've always said my Let's Plays will always just be me playing the game, and my personal Let's Play is just that, me playing the game, except there's no real game plan. I just get to the next point. I'm like, okay, what do I need to do next? What do I need? What do I have to have? I need money. I find a crop that's good. If I need, this or that, I'm like, okay, well, we'll do this. But I think this Vermehrungsgras is, I think it's a good setup. Let's see how many hay bales we made so far. We made 11 hay bales so far, so not a whole lot, if I'm honest. But I think maybe, just maybe, it might be worth it. So let's finish this field. Let's see how many bales we're going to make, and let's see if it's actually going to be worth it or not. Again, got to make 30 plus bales. We'll just say that. 30 plus bales to make this worth it. Here we go. How many bales did we make? 49! 49 bales. So I look at that and say that is a very, very good thing. So here we are. Be honest with you, I may replant this. I need to double check and see if it grows back. I don't think that it does, just for the simple fact that it's showing non-growth at all. Whereas this right here doesn't, because this is mowed grass. However, if we pull this up, and see, I'm asking this because I don't actually know. I know nothing about this crop. So if I go in and I go down to grass and I click show, right? Now if I go back up to fruit types and we do growth, oh, it does say harvested, doesn't it? Well, only time will tell then, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Boom. Back to normal. Okay. Let's click. Yep. Let's click everything up, and then we should be good to go. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've had fun. If you did, make sure you drop a like. If you've not already, get subscribed to the channel. Join the GoHamFam, and make sure you turn your notification bells on as well. This is just a fun series. I would be playing on this series anyway, so during the weekend, I like to give you guys updates on kind of what I'm doing, where we're at, where the series is. It has been, let's see, of course, we released a video yesterday. It's coming out on Sunday. It has been probably 3 or 4 days since I actually recorded. I've played quite a bit on here ever since. And one thing that I'd like to do is show you guys just real fast one thing. If we jump in here and we take a look at some stats, you guys can see that we worked 170 hectares total. And I'm looking for some time here. Time played 14 hours and 19 minutes. Pretty crazy. But with all that being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.